What is going on, guys? It is your boy By2K, and today I'm bringing you guys a video on how to go 12-0 in NBA 2K20 Myteam and get this pink diamond Clyde Drexler, which is a little underwhelming, not gonna lie, but we'll get into that in another video. But yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do this. Now, in this method, like you guys know, I'm gonna be using a budget team because you know what? When I use my actual team, there's a lot of, you know, there's some stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all will see in a different video as well. But yeah, there's stuff on there that you guys probably don't have yet, or you know, some people don't, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I always use budget teams that kind of help you guys out, that are, you know, like the budget ballers of the community. So that's what we're gonna be doing here today. Before we get into that video though, two things. One, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. We are on the road to 21K already. 7-day streak of gaining 100+ subs every single day. So make sure you guys do join the movement and support your boy, would be greatly appreciated. And then number two, it is December. It is December 1st, and I told you guys that December is going to be a big month for us. Every single day, we are going to be killing the uploads. I already have an upload plan of every day for this month. So even if they don't drop content, your boy is good to go. We're set straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're clear-minded. We're good to go. But yeah, so be sure to join the movement. Would be greatly appreciated. Enough of me yapping though. Let's get into this video. So here's actually going to be the team that we are going to be using. Now, you guys can see there's a lot of amethysts on this team. Do not worry, all these amethysts are relatively cheap, except for Giannis. Giannis is the only one that's like somewhat expensive. When I say that he's like 30K, I don't know if that's really expensive, but you guys get the point. Giannis is just a very good card. He can easily be replaced by Sapphire, Jonathan Isaac, or even Amethyst Xavier McDaniels is super cheap and he relatively plays the same. I mean, Giannis is just glitchy. That's why he's here. But the reason why I laid out this lineup in this way is every single time that you guys run a lineup, these first four positions right here, point guard through power forward, make sure that three out of the four have clamps. The reason why is defense in this game is so important to actually helping you translate or transition into better offense. And when you're using these four, like I said, these are the guys that are going to be running around, switching on screens and all that sort of stuff. Make sure that they have clamps. Chris Paul has clamps. Paul Pierce has clamps. Giannis has clamps. Zach LaVine doesn't, but same thing with these first four. Again, make sure that these three have quick draw. These three, when you go up against guys that are running zones and stuff, these guys are going to be the ones that are chilling up at the top trying to shoot the ball and whatnot. So you want to make sure that these three guys have quick draw. I mean, like your power forward, it doesn't hurt, but like I don't really need it on Giannis. You know what I'm saying? Like Xavier McDaniels is good for that sort of thing, but you don't really need it on him. But make sure that these three guys have quick draw and 3 out of the 4 of these guys have clamps. Other than that, you will be big boy chilling. All of them can shoot the 3-ball very nicely, very efficiently. All have good releases, and they're all pretty cheap. And then Vucevic, I normally use like a shot blocking center, somebody that can go in the post, do some things, but I know a lot of people like using stretch big, so I'm gonna go ahead and use one for this game, kind of show you guys how to play with that, especially if I go up against somebody that's off balling. It'll kind of give you guys a better idea of how to stop them and how to kind of prevent them from off balling you and kind of screwing your day up. So getting into the bench now, John Morant is going to be headlining our bench. Again, same sort of thing here. Josh Richardson, DeAndre Hunter, Jonathan Isaac. 3 of them have clamps. John Morant doesn't. However, he has quick draw, he has quick draw, he has quick draw. It's very good. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys can shoot the ball, these guys can play the defense, and then we're actually going to be using Dwight Howard, who is, like I was saying, a very good paint defender and, you know, good rebounder. Now, I'm like I'm like 30 points away from like evoing him to an amethyst, but it's fine for him being a ruby. They're gonna realistically play the same, so I'm not gonna stress it for absolutely no reason. And then the biggest thing that I'm telling you guys to do right now is make sure that these 3 right here, these 3 guys right here, make sure they are bronzes. When you play unlimited, you do not want your like extra players right here. When you guys have extra players right here, you're actually gonna match with God Squads. It's stupid. If I actually had 3 rubies right here, I'm matching up with an opal team. I'm matching up with pink diamonds. I don't know why 2K works that way, because you guys can see it's all amethyst and all rubies and 1 sapphire. It'll still match me up with an opal team or a pink diamond team of some sorts. So just make sure that you guys leave these positions empty, especially if you're going the budget balling route. On my like actual team, I fill out these 3 because I don't care who I'm playing. For a budget team though, I'm not trying to face like some stupid God Squad, you know. So that's it for the team. Now, playbooks. Playbook, I use the Bucks playbook along with a lot of other people online. The playbook, actually, the price of it dropped pretty decently, I want to say. Since they fixed 5 out, the price of the playbook kind of dropped. So you can pick this playbook up for somewhat cheap, probably like 1,000, 3,000 MT, somewhere in there. I don't want to give you guys like a definite price because, like I said, the price fluctuates every day. So depending on when you're seeing this video is when the price might fluctuate. Now, coach, I do use Nick Nurse, and I've talked about this in a few videos. I know the coaches, the prices have been stupid lately. Nick Nurse is pretty expensive, so if you guys don't want to use him and you guys don't have any of the Amethyst coaches, if you do use an Amethyst coach, Terry Stotts or Mike D'Antoni is the best. And then for a very good budget coach, Steve Clifford basically gives you everything. Instead of +5, it's just +3, and he still helps you with a lot of different stuff. Don't even bother with the positives or negatives. They don't really do too much. Just basically what it boosts for you. So yeah, that's basically it. This is the squad. Let me know if you guys have any questions down below. I'll be happy to answer them. And with that being said, let's get into the gameplay. So this is what I'm talking about right here. You guys can kind of see the teams that you'll be matching up with. You know, nothing too crazy. You're not going to be going up against pink diamonds and opals. You might match. Now, don't get me wrong. You might match with a team maybe 2 or 3 times. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because your 6-0 game, your 10-0 game, and your 11-0 game always try to hoe you this year. So be sure to, you know, be weary of that. You know, make sure you guys are, you know, kind of getting a feel around that. You know, if it happens, you're going to be okay. I promise. Just because somebody has a God squad doesn't mean they're good. So for defensive settings, what you want to do is just go tight and tight. You don't really need to do anything else. You can, and going into a little bit more depth, I'm going to make a defensive settings video. Just make sure you turn adaptive coaching engine off, and then you're going to come to offensive settings here and go to play selection. I always go to this 4th one. It's just a force of habit. And if you really want to like 5 out and kind of get some better floor spacing, fist 64, 5 out down is the best play to do that. Now, a big thing of going 12-0 is actually kind of reading your opponent and just kind of playing off of that. So I'm looking at his team instantly, and I'm already seeing John Wall, who's not a good floor spacer at all in this game. And I'm also looking around, noticing that Kawhi, you know, he's good, but Kawhi's not really the best player, you know, to use as well. So immediately, that's who I'm looking to attack with. Vucevic with a good dunk. So like I said, he's not going to be able to shoot the ball all that well. Now, he does have that Ray Allen, which we're going to have to be wary about. But we're getting into a zone immediately here. And yeah, that's perfect defense right there. Unfortunately, they're going to give him the foul. But you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Like, you know, the zone has to get set up. But John Wall is not going to be knocking down deep 3. So we're going to be leaving him open a little bit more rather than leaving Ray Allen open. So we're going to kind of hedge off of him a little bit. Kawhi can shoot the 3. But again, he is the Amethyst. That's not really all that good. So we're not going to be, you know, too worried about that. We're going to run this play. It's going to give us a wide open, you know, paint, and it's going to be good for us to kind of figure out what we're doing here. He's going to leave Paul Pierce wide open. We're going to go all the way, driving in. Terrible animations right there. It's all good, though. We got our open shots. Let's go. Be patient. Easy hook shot. There we go. So, again, you want to get into a rhythm on your offense. You just kind of want to make sure that you're not giving up anything too easy. Now, I don't know why we are playing so bad right now. That's a good block right there from Vucevic. Again, that's why I like him as well. Now, although he's not like the best defender in the world, he is still pretty solid when it comes to, you know, protecting the paint, getting some easy blocks. And we're going to take advantage of this mismatch right here. So when you guys are playing unlimited, the best thing I can tell you guys is make sure you guys just read your opponent and take advantage of like their faults. So my opponent right now, I can kind of tell you, is just trying to play fast. So him trying to play fast is going to give us some easy stops. Like right there, great contest. It should be an easy board. There we go. We're going to be out on that shot every single time. We're running the break here. We're going to hop step because he is going to jump. Okay, it didn't let me freaking hop step at all, but okay. Again, he's going to try to kick it to the corner here. There we go. He's going to think that that's open. We're right there. Good defense. There we go. Shutting down that paint perfectly. Let's go, Levine. Easy green bean. That's what I'm talking about. So what you want to do is you want to set this to no 3s, and then you want to go to wall up. That's when you're going to be chilling in a zone. Now, just because I'm running a zone this game does not mean I run zones every game. The reason why I'm saying that is because when you go up against guys that have good shooters all around the court, you're not going to want to run a zone. So he's going to kick this out to the corner. We are right there for that. We're contesting that shot as well. He's just going to get that board. Very lucky right there. He did put Kyrie in the game, so now I'm going to be a little bit more weary of that right side. You know, like before, I was just going to leave it open. That's Kelly Oubre. That's going to be going in. Maybe not. He does miss. Very unfortunate there for my opponent. He's going to get a little frustrated, though, you know. Now you can tell. He's going to play a little bit frustrated. So now that he's playing frustrated, he's going to be making dumb mistakes like leaving Chris Paul wide open. Now, you guys can shoot with the meter off. The meter off definitely does work. I used to shoot with the meter off all the time until I realized that I was just missing a lot more shots because I was timing the release wrong rather than you know, rather than just being like, oh my god, the game's hoeing me. Like, nah, it was my fault. So right here, he again has Westbrook in the game, so we're not worried about that at all. We're gonna switch to this corner here and defend that over Westbrook. We're gonna get right back at there. That's a great contest. He's gonna almost get the board. I mean, he should have gotten the board, but it is what it is. Again, we're gonna take advantage of the takeover badge here. Maybe not. Slow it down. My opponent's, like I said, he's gonna play frustrated, so we're gonna slow the game down. When people play frustrated, they want to play faster, and when you slow that tempo down, you're gonna piss them off entirely. So that's a good shot right there. That should drop for him. Man, he cannot hit anything. I mean, that should go in. There you go. Finally knocking down a shot. Like my man's just kind of I don't know. He's missing, you know. But yeah. So on offense, like I said, you just want to be taking smart shots. You don't want to be taking like long threes every possession, because if you do that, you're just gonna miss, and you're gonna keep missing, and your opponent's gonna get a lot of fast break opportunities, and you don't want that by any means. So again, clamps right there. Like right here is a good example. Clamps is the reason why I can stay in front of him. Like, I mean, I know he just blew by right like that, but obviously that's not going to happen every time. This game is a freaking game of blow-by, so that is going to happen periodically. Good pass right there. Easy. Bro, can we stop missing? Because now, see, like, now we're missing wide open, and that's just not a good look. Like, I don't like that, man, because, you know, that's why. We're going to start missing wide open, and then he's going to start hitting contested. Let's go. Good defense. Okay. This is going to be the best tip I can give you guys right now. You guys see how, like, the last couple minutes, you know, he was just making a lot of contested stuff, and I was missing a lot of wide open stuff, and you see him make that right there. Call a timeout, and whether you have to make subs or not, like, I'm going to take advantage of the situation. I'm going to make my subs anyway. Just slow down. Like, honestly, take a minute, take a second, you know, just relax, because the game is frustrating. You know it's frustrating. Just if you get frustrated, you're gonna play so much worse, like I was just talking about. So do me a favor, call that timeout, relax, and get back into it. Now we're gonna get back into our rhythm, get back into our offense, and we'll be good. Let's go, Isaac, all the way, buddy. Jam that down. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's a budget baller right there doing that. You love to see that. Oh, come on, bro. We're reading that every time. Boozer. Okay, that's Vince Carter. I thought that was Boozer, but that's a good shot right there. I'm just leaving people open like an idiot. So honestly, like, this is what I was trying to say before. You just have to be able to recognize when your opponent's actually knocking down shots. So I can clearly see that he's hitting most of his shots now, and I am not. So I'm actually gonna go ahead. Let's go, Ja. Wide open, buddy. Thank you. Way to knock that three down. So this is what I was talking about before. I've kind of realized that, you know what, he's knocking down a lot of his open shots now. We're not even open shots, but he's just knocking down a lot of shots now. So we're going to actually go to a man and kind of force some of these bump turnover and stuff, or just somehow leave him wide open again. I don't know. Let's go. Wide open. Come on. Oh my God, bro. So this is what I'm talking about, right? Again, what you guys got to do, like, seriously, and I mean this, like, with everything that I can tell you guys, you have to make sure that you guys slow the game down and do not play frustrated, because when you play frustrated, bad things will happen. Like, we got that stop right there because I didn't freak out. I didn't start complaining and just be like, ah, like, no, you gotta be patient. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot do much against this guy right now. I'm not even gonna lie, and it's not even anything to do with what he's doing. It's just, he's just making contested stops. So, like I said, instead of getting frustrated, we're going to just play our own game here. Let's go. Be patient. And one. Count the bucket. We're breaking this lead out. 7-point game now. This is what I'm talking about. We just got to play our game, do what we know how to do, clamp up, and get them easy stops. It's literally just the best thing to do. So, honestly, like, again, the biggest tip I can give you guys, just do not play frustrated. Read what your opponent's, like, tendencies are and take advantage of their faults. Like, right here, again, I know he's going to try to pass out of this. Or never mind, he's actually going to take a terrible shot. I actually gave my opponent better credit than that. Let's go, Ja. We're going all the way. Kyrie's not stopping you. Easy dunk. That's what I'm talking about. When you're getting those easy defensive stops, you're going to be leaking out a lot. That's why you don't want to be, you know, forcing up terrible shots all game. Because if you do that, you're going to just be, like, giving up long rebounds, which are going to lead to long fast breaks. I don't know what that was with Dwight, but sure. So we're going into the fourth quarter with a 4-point lead. How we still have the lead is actually beyond me. Like, I don't think I've ever seen somebody get bailed this much in a game before. I cannot score. I'm letting you guys know right now. I don't think I've scored in the last, like, 5 minutes of this game. Like, oh, I can't, dude. I don't know what to do. Like, honestly, I was going to scrap this. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I was going to be like, you know what? Like, this game just ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could be playing better. I'm not going to do this. No, I'm going to keep this in, and I'm going to show you guys. Like, truly, this is how you guys have to stay composed against anybody that you play. Because, seriously, like, this kid is getting extremely freaking bailed. And, honestly, I'm getting very frustrated, but I'm keeping my cool. And I'm going to show you guys, you know, this is how you guys got to stay composed, you know. You stay composed this way. This is what will help you win more games. Kind of stay up on your feet a little bit. Good green bean. There we go. That's a good shot. Like I said, you guys just got to maintain composure and stay with what your game plan is. Now, I'm only off-balling this kid because he's off-balling me. And to be honest, it don't even matter because, that's why. Even guys with well, I guess that was John Moran. I forgot Chris Paul hasn't been in the game in a minute. But I was going to say, even guys with clamps, I've been just getting blown by like it's nothing. John Morant's wide open. Let's go. Good release. There we go. You see, that's what I'm talking about. When we hit our open shots, we gain leads. Isaac, let's go. Thank you. 2K gods. Thank you for letting me. What you're mad because I hit an open shot? So, like I said, honestly, the team that you're going to be matching up with is not going to be getting bailed out like that every single time. Now, I'm actually, like I said, I'm happy that this turned out the way it did. Because very seriously, like, I haven't had somebody hit more contested shots on me and actually hit, like, or have me miss more wide open shots in a very long time. So I'm glad that it's actually happening during this video. Now, this is why I always say the box scores are always very misleading. Because one, it did not feel like I was getting more rebounds at all. Two, did not feel like I shot a better percentage at all. I mean, you guys could see, like, what was going on. So, I don't know. But either way, you know, we stayed calm, you know. Like, the third quarter, like, again, I just don't believe this. Like, I really don't. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me at all by any means. I mean, this first quarter was terrible for both of us, really. But just doesn't make any sense. But you know what? It doesn't matter. We clutched up. We got the job done. And again, John Morant, big boy off the bench, knocking in some clutch shots for us. Isaac had some nice shots. And Dwight Howard, again, like, he was even off-balling me, but Dwight is very good as a rebounder and a defender. So he was kind of influencing a lot of shots. You guys can see at a +8, you know, off the bench. Pretty nice. But again, like, you guys could just take a look, man. Like, the shots that we were just missing. Like, look at this. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is my proof right here. Like, the shots that we were just missing were just, it was just crazy. Like, we were missing so many open shots for no reason. But again, showed you guys, you know, how to stay calm, how to maintain composure and get these dubs. That's what you got to be doing out here. This game is going to be the most frustrating 2K you probably have played in a very long time. So honestly, staying calm, staying focused, reading the defense, taking advantage of mismatches. That's what you really got to be doing. So this is the squad again for anybody that wants to know. You guys can use some other budget players as well. So I'm going to just burp like 15 times. So I'm just going to redo the ending. There's going to be like a weird cut at a random point, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to smash that like button. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.